Whoa, camera's jostling. All right. Hey, everybody. Eddie Slabb back again. Got a new thing that came across my desk here today. I want to show this to you. For those of you who might remember, behind me above the computer, we got a collage I done made with some trading cards from back in the day. Was visiting my friend at the local comic shop, and he said, well, here's this sucker. Guess what I got? I got these guys. Look at this nonsense. So these are 1993 Marvel Masterpiece Series 8 trading card set from Skybox. You'll also notice that this is the final edition. So these guys came out 27 years ago. Jeez, we're old, huh? Gosh, get older every year apparently. And these were high-end cards. I mean, you look at the art on the pack here. You got this, right? That's a nice looking Iron Man. I don't know why it won't focus on me. Let's try that. There. And we got a nice looking Silver Surfer. Norrin Rad. All right. Settle down there. And all of these were painted. Painted covers. Way back when I was, a kid, comic books came out. They had art very much like the art on the inside of the comic. Nowadays, you got comic books that are just phenomenal looking. Like, look at this, right? Here. This is a cover of She-Hulk, okay? We open this up on the inside. This looks like a comic book, okay? We look at this. This is something else. Like, this is movie poster quality. This is high-end stuff. So that was the idea with these cards. All these cards were high-fidelity productions, well produced to elicit the highest level of excitement from your comic book fan. And we got 5 packs here. We're going to open them up and see what we got. Wish me luck. Okay, cats and kittens, here we go. These have not been opened up in some years. So there we go. This should be a nice look here. Skybox, because great cards are hard to find. Whoa. Oh. Drop that right there. All right. So we got Silver Surfer number 1. I got 3 Surfers and 2 Iron Man, which is just about right. So we're going to open this guy up here, break all the laws of nature. Now, looking at these cards online here, they got, come on. I'm just going to use the old teeth trick. Oh, what do we got here? Okay, we got our good friend Omega Red. We got Cable. Very 90s stuff. Ooh, we got stuck together there. Thunderstrike Thor. Okay, that's Eric Masterson. That's what's going on there. We have Havoc. This is from when he was leading X-Force, presumably. It's about right there. Good old Carnage. Ain't nothing more 90s than Carnage. Although I think he came out in 89. I might be thinking of Venom. Hey, there's my girl. Look at this. Oh. How's that for foreshadowing, everybody? So far, pretty good. A lot of mutants in this one, huh? Okay. I got pack number 2. Just going to save myself some embarrassment there and pre-cut that. All right. Where are we? Here we go. Okay. Oh, we got the bombastic beast. Hank McCoy. Oh, sweet. Janet Van Dyne. I mean, this is a beautiful card, right? Like, look at these. You got insects and roses. I could put this in my kid's room. She'd think this is just the thing. Oh, Thanos. All right. You got another one. This is Cyber. So this guy has always struck me as a little funny because he's Wolverine's enemy. And what's his big thing? His skin is hard for Wolverine to cut. Hoo-hoo! And this is Ravage, 2099. He looks kind of like a space pirate here, but yeah, Ravage is he's got his own thing. He's fighting against the corporate future, if I remember correctly. All right, and last of our Silverfers. Yeah, let's get this open. 90 cards in the set so far. We don't have any duplicates. Let's hope that holds. All right, I got Night Thrasher. Because you got to have a guy with a skateboard as a hero. All right. Oh, boy. Hawkeye. Hawkeye, one of my all-time favorite Avengers. Do you know why? Because he ain't got no powers. Everybody else walking around, they got powers. Hawkeye, he is just throwing it out there doing the right thing. Tough stuff. Okay? Angel. Or Archangel, I suppose, at this point. This is some nice artwork on this. You also notice, like, the metallic up here, Marvel, 1993 Marvel Masterpieces. And then down here, the same thing. Super sweet, well-designed cards. Scorpion. Very nice. Gargan? Mac Gargan, I believe. Let's see what we got here. Ooh. Oh, we got, we focus in? MacDonald Gargan. Mac Gargan. All right, not bad. And we got Strife. I never understood Strife. I thought he was all more style over substance, but he's part of the X universe, so there you go. Two left. Tony Stark, don't let me down. Right. Oh, kids. What we got here? Good old Morbius. He was more of a associated character with Spider-Man at the time. Half vampire kind of thing, like the living vampire. He got vampire injections. I don't know. He's a vampire. He does vampire stuff. Oh, all right, we got Doom 2099. This is by far, like, look, like, this is epic artwork. This is beautiful stuff here. I say that and then I get this one. Human Torch is looking all right here, I guess. Doesn't do much for me, but Steranko. It is good artwork most of the time. I don't know why that one looks so, I don't know. It just doesn't do it for me. But, I don't know. Maybe I guess Johnny should have more flames on him. Flame on. Hey, we got our first duplicate here. Hey, you Havoc. That does not bode well for you. Ooh, and Thunderstrike. 2 for 2 there. All right. Okay. Overall, when I'm done with this, I should have 30 cards. Let's see how many duplicates we get here. All right, the last one. Last one. So much fun with this. 90 cards in this set, you know. Crazy. Come on. Nice and gentle. There you go. Ooh, we got a long shot. And what a long shot it is. I like how he's jumping over a statue here of Mojo. Because Mojo's his own man. Hey. Brothers in crime here. We got Venom. And what a mouthpiece on this one. Hey, kids, that is quite the lip. He's got the Billy Idol sneer going on there. Not bad. Namor, the Submariner. I always liked Namor because he was tough guy, noble, but always irritated. Very much like yours truly. All right. Oh, 90s Hercules. Now, this is going to sound real lame, but one of the first action figures I unbought as an adult was actually Marvel's Hercules. And in part, it's because I like his presentation in the comics, and secondly, he's like a big, happy, bearded guy, you know, who is good to his friends and has a good time. Very much like yours truly. He's also busting here. This is the, I cannot remember the name of that sculpture. But this is a sculpture of Hercules. Which is funny. Funny in its own right. We got Jean Grey. And the thing I like about Jean Grey is she always like, looks like she's got some emotional problem. You know, like, Jean Grey just has not had a good day since 1969, right? But very nice artwork on this one. I do like it. Lastly, and best, look at this hairy beast. Look at this beast. This is Sabretooth. And at 1993, Sabretooth was still a villain at this point, but for a time he did actually join the X-Men, which, redemption arc sort of thing. Can't tell you how that went for you. Spoilers. Go look it up yourself. But these cards, like, look at this. On the back here, they actually went to the effort of showing you the first panel that someone appeared in. So this is the first time we ever got a good look at Sabretooth. And this is arguably like the best looking Sabretooth we would have had at that point in time. And we got a lot of stats and figures and that sort of thing. So, not so bad for 8 minutes of unboxing. But quickly noticing we got a trend here. We got, by my count, 3 Spider-Man villains plus Morbius. We have a handful of Avengers, and we have all the X-Men. Plus 2099 stuff, which they were pushing heavily at the time. So, not entirely sure how I'm going to sort these guys out, but for the next collage, it's going to be an interesting one. Stay tuned. Alright everybody, got a couple of corrections here as well. For the eagle-eyed among you, you might have noticed that I only I only revealed 29 cards. That is because one was stuck to the back of Thanos. Thanos is so wide, you can hide a 225-pound man behind him. Thanos is such a big deal that he overshadows other major characters. Thanos, material here. Who did we lose? This guy right here, Frank Castle. Oh, geez, the focus on this thing, like, that's his face. There we go. Frank Castle, the Punisher. So that's pretty cool. I like that. Bingo bango. All right. Lastly, so correction. This is Venom. Venom debuted in 1989. This is Carnage. He debuted in 1992. The thing I find interesting about this, I don't know when this set was planned, but they knew this guy was going to be a big deal, right? That this was like the big push of having the symbiotes and having all that stuff go on. Like, they definitely knew what they had on their hands at the time. I think they had some Super Nintendo games that tied in as well. Just goes to show, like, as much as I kind of don't care about Carnage at all, in any meaningful way, he was a character who they knew they had their audience on. That you've got, like, an even worse Venom. Venom who's made jokes about, like, eating Peter Parker. Like, consuming his flesh in a cannibalistic fashion. You gotta have somebody worse than that. Because that's the 90s. We gotta be bad. We gotta be mean. 28. Let us not forget Rogue. Also note her old school costume. Remember, boys and girls, she used to be a bad guy. Love it. All right, we got our final thoughts here, everybody. So, we got 6 Avengers proper, plus 1 duplicate card there with Thunderstrike. We have 7 proper X people. Correction, again, Havoc was in charge of X Factor, not X Force. And we got 3 Spider-Man villains. 3 people who protect New York by being bad in 90s. We got 4 X-villains. We got 2 2099 people. I mean, look at Doom. Doom's so proud of himself, he's got his name on his belt there. And lastly, we got 2 people who don't really fit with the rest of the theme. Thanos ain't no Avenger. Human Torch ain't exactly a mutant. But, all in all, I gotta say, pretty happy with this setup. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you have a wonderful afternoon. Take care of the people you love, and keep them close.